Hi, I am Adriana, and I am part of the commercial team here in Roibos. I will be showing you today what we can do for your B2B distribution. The first part of this demo is the concept, what is Roibos and what we can do for your B2B distribution. And then the second part is a hands-on demo on our platform. I will show you all the things you can do in Roibos. So I will start sharing my screen right now. Thank you for joining me. So what is Roibos? We are the hotel distribution marketplace that will allow you as a hotel to connect directly with more than 35,000 travel operators around the world efficiently and without intermediaries. With Roibos, you only sign one contract and you can distribute your rates automatically to all of the agencies in our network. Some of the advantages in Roibos is that with us, you can reach to more than 35,000 distribution channels. This means that through one single platform and without the need for complex integrations, meaning one loading, one mapping. You have full control of your content and rates. You decide what contents to share and who gets access to your available rates in just a couple of clicks. No intermediaries, just technology. We offer you a direct connectivity that will allow you to reduce your contracting costs and the dependency on third parties, the dependency on intermediaries. With Roibos, you reduce your time to market. After a few simple steps, you can be selling to all of the markets of direct interest to your hotel. No more yearly contracts, with no need to sign yearly agreements with every single new travel operator you wish to work with. Without payment hassle, all your bookings on Roibos are secured via the travel operator's credit card. And talking about finances, let's check out our financial model. With Roibos, the B2B travel operator secure their bookings via a virtual credit card at the time of booking. This means that when you receive a booking, automatically a VCC, a virtual credit card, is generated. If by any chance the booking is a bar or a package rate, meaning that it has a flexible cancellation policy, you can take the payment from 48 hours before the client checks in up to 15 days after the client checks out. And if it's a non-refundable booking, you can take the money from the booking date and also up to 15 days from the client's checkout. This means that we always make sure that you get the money before the client checks in. And what do we charge? We charge you as a hotel a €1 per room night, a €1 per converted room night. And this is paid to Roibos fortnightly from the client arrivals to the hotel. This means that number one, the bookings, you can call them prepaid. And number two, we always want you to have the money secured, meaning you will be taking the money from the VCC first, and then fortnightly is when Roibos will charge you the €1 per converted room night. We only charge you for the bookings that are effective. And how does it work? How do we work? Well, you load the content onto Roibos, and then you decide how we're going to work with Roibos, whether you work with Roibos Direct, meaning manual loading, or if you work via a channel manager. And then you decide the B2B rates you want to distribute, B2B bar, package, non-refundable. And then in our control panel, in our dashboard, you decide what to sell, when to sell, and who to sell to. And once you get your first booking, you have the direct VCC payment from the agency to the hotel, meaning to you, which really translates as Roibos is that platform and that highway that allows you to have a direct contracting with multiple agencies. Again, with Roibos, you can connect to more than 35,000 travel agencies, OTA, travel operator. This means directly with one mapping and one contract. Here are some of the agencies you can connect with. And here are some of our connected channel managers. We have some testimonials from a couple of hotel chains. This is Blue Sea, a Spanish hotel chain. It says that, Roibos has allowed them, to expand their market. It's very easy to register their hotels, and rates are, managed in a very efficient manner. Then we also have the MX Hotel, which is a big Mexican chain. And, with Roibos, they have succeeded in acquiring new customers, improving, their positioning. Okay, let me just go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Now that we saw the concept of what Roibos is and what we can do for your B2B distribution, I will go ahead and share you our platform. I want you to see our platform, what we can do, and what you actually as a hotel can do to improve your B2B distribution. So again, allow me to share my screen, and we will go step by step exploring our marketplace. After registering in Roibos, this means with a couple of a few simple steps, you will come to our dashboard, okay? And this is the main dashboard where you can, set up your hotel according to your needs. So this is, the overview of your hotel. Here we can see the number of agencies, messages, last 30-day bookings, last 30-day room nights, and then generated net. Please note that I am working on a demo hotel. Okay, so the numbers you're gonna see are not quite real, but it's for you to have a little bit of an overview of what Roibos can do for you, okay, and how easy it is. We also have here the status of the hotel and then some graphics. We have the room nights by booking date, by check-in date, and also the bookings by month and cancellation percentage. We also have here your top buyers, For example, for my demo hotel, my top buyers are CUSA, LCI, World to Meet, Scala Beds, and Book Hotels. Okay. And we also have the billing information, billing amount, and then the billing summary for the next billing period. If you can see here, we have on the lower right corner, we have a little wizard, our little blue wizard. And this will guide you through all the tasks or all the pending tasks or all the to-do list of the things you have to complete before going live. Okay, before going ahead and going live, you need to have everything completed. Because I am working on a hotel that is connected or integrated through Roibos via a channel manager, I only have 5 little pending tasks. If you are with Roibos Direct, it's 8 tasks. And this is because, you have to enter rates or you have to enter, availability. And these are steps needed when you are not using a channel manager. This is something you do manually. Okay. So after we've talked about this little wizard here, let's go ahead and check our menu. On our left side of the screen, you'll see the menu. Okay, we have rates and availability, bookings, content, invoices, settings, and agency. The most important one really is settings. Okay, we go to configuration settings. Configuration settings is the most important part of your hotel in Roibos. Why? Because here is how you're going to distribute your rates to all of the agencies, meaning if you use a channel manager or not, you select it here. And if it's a no, well, just click on no. And you select the rate type, whether it's a commissionable, gross rate, or a net. And you also select the commission. If you're working with commission, you select the commission you want to put onto the hotel. And this is a base commission. Also the currency. You can here select the currency, the base currency your hotel will be selling on Roibos. And also you have the children range. In settings also you have the notifications where we are going to be sending you the booking and the billing information, and then the contact information. And of course, your login password. And then if you work with a channel manager, the channel manager information. But this I'll leave it for later. So let's go to content. Okay, this is the second most important thing we have on Roibos. Why? Because here you enter all the information needed for your hotel, the way the agencies are going to see your hotel when they enter onto our platform. Your address, the features, if you have a 24/7 reception, check-in time, check-out, and then payment methods. Okay. In content also we have the services, and this is something I really want to show you, is because we work with artificial intelligence, and this is where the time to market is reduced. because with a couple of yes and no answers, this is auto-generated on the description of your hotel, on the B2B description of your hotel. So meaning you can auto-modify your services. Okay, let's say if my hotel has a bar, I click on yes. If it's extra charge, if it's free, so with some yes and no answers, this is automatically generated onto our description. Okay, the same goes to our room services. You can select, if the services are included or not into the room. You can select either all of the rooms or just a couple of rooms. For example, in my demo hotel, not all of the rooms have a ceiling fan, for example. Okay, or a desk. And in this case, let's say all of my rooms have a fan. So again, with a couple of clicks, you can have this auto-generated onto the platform, onto your description. We also have the attractions, and this is also really very interesting. You can actually enter the name of the attraction near your hotel. As an example, my hotel is located, a restaurant called Roibos Fine Lunchroom. Okay, my hotel is only 50 meters away from this restaurant. I've already saved this, but again, if you just click on save, this is automatically generated onto our description. And you're gonna see it right now in my description. It says this property is 50 meters from the Roibos Fine Lunchroom Restaurant. And then, 250 meters from the beach or 100 meters from the bus station. Here you can enter an airport or, a park or any attraction that is near your hotel. Okay, so this is, part of what you can do in Roibos, and also this is automatically translated into 9 different languages. So we do everything for you. You won't be having to translate everything. No, we do it for you: English, Spanish, Arabic, Chinese, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Russian. It's automatically translated. And then we have the important notes here on the right side, where you can enter any important information that you think the agency needs to know. Let's say the pool is closed because it's under maintenance, or the tennis courts are closed. Well, here is where you will enter this information, and this automatically is shown onto the agency at the time of the booking. Okay, so now that we see the content, the written content, let's go on to the images. Okay, and we provide you with suggested images. Okay, these images are, according to what you have online. We, give the images to you, and you just have to accept or not in case you don't want to use it. Okay. But, it's very easy to just upload an image. We recommend for you to have a minimum of 3 images per room. Okay, that's the recommended. And you can do it again from within the platform. So this is first-hand content, as I told you, you are the, when I was talking about, in the introduction or in the first part of the video, or of this presentation, it's your hotel, so you have full control over your price structure, but not only that, over your content. So this is one of the advantages that Roibos has, the full control over your content and how you distribute and how you can improve your B2B distribution. And then let's go to rooms, and this is the last one of the content part. And here we allow you to create the room types. Let's click on edit. And you can select if it's either a price per guest or a price per room. You can select it here and the type of room that it is. Something also very interesting is that you can add a custom name. Let's say you have a room called Superior Queen City View. Okay, and we automatically, you see that this is changing, and we just click on save, And this is what's going to be shown onto the agencies. This is what the agencies are going to see. So you can customize your name. We have some hotels, some hotels that they have custom names. In case of a theme park, they do have custom names, and this is something they do like, and they are taking advantage of it in Roibos. Okay, so let's move now to our rates and availability. And I don't know if you remember, we in our configuration settings, we had the base currency, okay, which for my demo hotel is euros. But let's say I want to track a different market. Let's say I want to track the US market. So what I can do is I can actually create a new rate specifically for the US customer. Okay, US rate plan demo. Okay, and I select here the currency. I select the type of price that my US rate plan, will have. Let's say price per room. I select the rooms. And we also allow you to, if you want to add a package rate, if you want to define it as a package rate, or if you want to define it as a non-refundable, the board types you want to allow. But you also can, target your specific customer from Roibos. So let's say I want to create an access condition for my US rate plan. So I click on yes here. And here I'm going to tell Roibos that I only want to target the US customers that are going to be visiting my demo hotel. So in this case, I will deny, the access to all of the markets because I am only going to be allowing one market, okay, which is the United States market. Okay, so this means that this rate plan will be sold in dollars and only for the United States customers, for the US market. And what if I just want to restrict the agencies? Let's say I want to target a specific agency, for example, Escala Beds. I do the same thing. I deny it to all of the agencies, but I'm just going to target Escala Beds, okay? There we go. So with this, I am telling the system, yes, Roibos, I want to sell in dollars, in US dollars. I want to sell only to the US market. And I only want Escala Beds to buy from this rate, in case you want to add a specific offer, or in case you want to add a specific rate plan for, Escala Beds or the US customer, okay? So you can have more than one currency on our platform, and you can actually put the name you want to that, to that rate plan. If you work with a channel manager, we'll recommend for you to mimic everything you have in the channel manager for you to, enter it and load it onto Roibos so you can map properly. Okay, as you can see here, we have in Canadian dollars, we have in Mexican pesos, and euros also, in case, let's say I want to attract only the Spanish market. In my Europe bed and breakfast rate plan, I just click on it, or I just create it, and then in this case, I am just allowing the Spanish market onto this rate plan. Let's, for example, delete the book hotel. I'm going to allow all of the agencies. So all the agencies that have a Spanish market will be able to see this Europe bed and breakfast rate plan. So in this case, you have full control of your content. You decide who to sell, what to sell, and where to sell, all within, one same place, which is, Roibos. And now that we've seen the rate plan, we have the massive upload, and this is mainly for hotels that work with Roibos Direct, meaning manual loading. You enter the dates and you enter the prices or stop sales, etc., etc. We also have the calendar where you can check all the prices that have been pushed or loaded onto Roibos. You also have discounts, offers, supplements, cancellation policy, okay? You can actually, if you want it to have expenses outside the cancellation policy, you can actually select, a specific amount, a percentage, or a number of nights. The same goes to, inside the cancellation period. So let's say 2 days, outside 2 days before the check-in, I am still going to charge, let's say, a 10%. Okay. And then if the customer cancels, of course, inside those 2 days before check-in, I'm going to charge him 100 euros. And this is, a demo hotel, okay? And I just click apply, and this is loaded and saved in real time. The same as the descriptions, everything is loaded and updated in real time in Roibos. We also have the VAT, the tax. If you want to add it, the tourism taxes onto the platform, you can do it also in Roibos. Okay. So let's go ahead and check on the bookings. How are you going to see the bookings in Roibos, and how are you going to see that virtual credit card that is generated at the time of booking? For this, we just go ahead and click on bookings, okay? And I have a couple of test bookings on my demo hotel. So let's click on search. And here you have an overview of your bookings, okay? The name of the guest, the check-in, check-out, booking date, the details, the VCC information and the agency information, and of course the status. If by any chance they had a canceled booking, I will be seeing, a red X here. So let's click on the booking. And here I have the booking information. And here is where I see my VCC information, okay? We give you all this information again at the time of booking. Once you mark it as charged, you need to send it to, in this case, the invoice to the travel agency. Okay, and we give you that information here. And also, if by any chance you have an issue with the payment, let's say your reservations or your front desk team forgot, to charge the card after the 15 days the customer checked out. In this case, you have in the email address for LCI, for example, and you can contact them directly. And you have also their phone number. Okay, and we have the agency detail in case you want to contact them regarding the booking, in case you have an upgrade for them, or in case you have a last minute issue, you can contact the agency directly. Let's go ahead and check on the billing information, where we are going to charge, and the information we need to charge you for that €1 per night, per converted room night. Here you enter your billing information, your contact information, your fiscal and billing address, fiscal information, and also the payment method. How do we charge them €1 per converted room night? Well, we work very similar to Spotify, Netflix. You enter either a debit or credit card onto Roibos, and automatically every 15 days, we will be charging you that €1 per converted room night. So it's more or less kind of like a direct debit from the card you loaded onto Roibos. It doesn't have to be a credit card. It can be a debit card, as long as it's, it has funds, at the time if we take that €1 per converted room night, that's not a problem. And here is where you see also your invoices. Okay, and you have the future invoices and all the what you've generated and the accumulated room nights. Let's say for my next billing period, which will be by the end of the month, I have at the moment accumulated 4 converted room nights, which is €4. And here you can also see all the invoices, and you can download this information in case you want to archive it, or for your accounting department. Okay, so now that we've seen, bookings, content, rates, and availability, I want to show you the agencies, and this is where you can be your own travel operator, and this is where you can gain most of the control on your B2B distribution. Let's go to the agencies dashboard. Okay, here you have all of the agencies connected onto our network. Let's click on Scala Beds. We click on Access, and you are able to see all the information needed from Scala Beds. Okay, just as you enter your contact details onto our platform, the agencies are required to enter their contact details also onto the platform for you to have direct access to that information. Remember, Roibos is that marketplace that allows you to have a direct contract and direct contact to all of the agencies that we have in our platform. So here you have, for example, in Scala Beds, for my demo hotel has generated 35 room nights. And here we have little graphics, room nights by booking date, my bookings, cancellation percentage, sorry. And then we have here the address and VAT, fiscal information. And here also you have the contact information, billing, bookings, contact if it's in resort, if you have an in-resort issue or a VCC issue. Again, if your front office or front desk team forgot, to charge the card, they can contact the agency directly. And here you have the commission you've given the Scala Beds and also the rates you are allowing. If by any chance you want to modify the access to one of the rates, let's say to my USA all-inclusive, at the moment I am restricting Scala Beds for this rate plan. In this case, what I will do is I will modify it and I will allow Scala Beds to see my USA all-inclusive rate plan. So you can do this from within the platform from just a couple of clicks inside each agency. But what if you want to go faster? What if you don't want to go onto each agency and have this change, the access conditions in that agency? Well, we have an option called access conditions. And this is a little bit more easier, and it's easier and faster. In this case, as you can see, for my Canadian bed and breakfast rate plan, I am restricting Abreu Online, American Executive, and Nexus. Okay, but for example, for my Europe B2B, bed and breakfast rate plan, I am allowing everyone. What if I want to allow everyone onto my Canadian bed and breakfast? What I do is just delete what I've added previously. Okay. And now all of the agencies are able to see my Canadian bed and breakfast rate plan. Okay, let's say for my Europe bed and breakfast rate plan, I want to, restrict the access for book a bed, for example. I go ahead and create an access condition. And in this case, I am restricting book a bed from this rate plan. The same from the Mexican market rate plan, I am restricting American Executive and Nexus. And as you saw, I am just allowing Scala Beds for my USA all-inclusive rate plan. So from within the same platform, you can be your own travel operator, you can be your own bed bank, sorry, and you can distribute to whomever you want, okay? And what if you want to change the commission to each agency? What if you don't want to work with the same, standard base 18% commission we had originally? Well, for this, we just click on commissions. And actually you can change to each agency. You can customize the commission per agency. As you can see, my base commission is 18%, but for my demo hotel, I am giving a 38% to all beds, 30% to American Executive, but I've decreased to 5% for Abreu Online. So again, Roibos is that platform that allows you to have full control of your hotel, full control of how you distribute onto our platform and to all of the contracted agencies that we have in our network. So for you to change the settings, you just, let's say I want to increase for American Tours to a 25%, and Roibos will tell me that it will, you are updating, the commission for American Tours, currently 18, update to 25, and I just click on modify. The same as if I want to decrease the commission. Let's say for all beds, I was in 38%. and I want to move them back to 18%. And I just click on modify. Okay. And, the last part of the, of the platform is, the help button. We have the contact information where you can contact us from within the same platform. You just send us an email. It automatically sends us an email that if you need help with anything, or if you want to make sure, this works, the contact button works, you can send us an email. That's not a problem. And we'll reply very fast. And also, we have the Roibos Academy. We've created some demos and some survival guides, if you want to call it that way, the things that you use most, how to check your bookings, how to work with a channel manager, how to apply the commission, okay? And you have all this information from within the platform. And now that I'm seeing how to work with a channel manager, I will show you how Roibos also makes it easy for you when you're working with a channel manager. Why? Because we provided with the channel credentials, and we also provided with the channel mapping codes. And we also have a tool called Price Checker, where you will be able to check in real time the prices you've either loaded onto Roibos or pushed via the channel manager. For this, we need to go to Settings, Channel Manager. And here you have the channel credentials, which is the information you need to enter onto Roibos. And then you have the mapping codes, the hotel ID, the contract codes, and the rooms, and also the board bases. Once you push this information onto Roibos, we have a tool called Price Checker. And you can check the prices you've pushed onto Roibos, or again, loaded onto Roibos in real time. You just go ahead and select the dates and the occupancy, and then you just click on search. Because this is a demo hotel, I'm not able to do it, but you will be able to see in here the result. And also you can verify if the offers are loading correctly, if the supplements have been loaded correctly, if the discounts, if anything you've done in Roibos, if it's loaded correctly, and you can verify the prices, okay? So yes, this is our platform. This is all the things you can do from within one same platform, one single mapping. It's very, very intuitive. Let me just go ahead and stop sharing my screen. So again, 4 of our main advantages is with Roibos, it's just a single connection. A single connection to our platform. You will reach to more than 35,000 multi-channel B2B agents, bed banks, tour operators, receptive travel agencies. You always have full control of your content. As you saw, it's first-hand content. What you load is what the agency sees. You also have full control of your price structure. As you saw, you can actually allow or restrict permission to a specific market, a specific agency, and even select the currency you want to sell through Roibos, whether it's the same base currency for the entire hotel, or if you want to target a different market according to the currencies. And everything is automatically updated. It's live in Roibos. You only need to map once, okay? It's a single upload, a single mapping, everything from, all the information from within, Roibos. And again, your collection problems are over. As you saw, your payments are secured at the time of booking. And because a VCC is generated at the time of booking, okay, you have the agency information also from in the same booking, okay, where you can contact them in case you need more information on the VCC, or in case, again, your front desk team, forgot to charge the VCC on the correct time frame. You can actually contact the agency from within the same platform. And best of all, you only pay for the bookings you receive. There's no maintenance fee, there's no registration cost, and for the booking you receive for converted room night is just €1. €1 per converted room night for checked-in room night. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact us. We're here to assist you. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.